Today, I'm giving Jordan Poole the ultimate green light. He's going to be able to ISO whenever he wants and shoot a ton of threes. The reasoning behind this, well, last night, he took a deep three at the end of the Warriors-Lakers game that caused a lot of people to enter a discussion about if it was a good or a bad shot. And me personally, I think it was a good shot. I would have took the shot, but the difference is I would have hit it because I'm really like that. But let's go ahead and let's get into the simulation. We're going to jump right in from where the playoffs are right now at the time of this recording. So, the Lakers, they were up 1-0, but we take this next game. And Jordan Poole, he's hooping. He has the green light. He can do what he wants, and maybe that's some pressure off his shoulders. He's just out here playing basketball and getting buckets. Look at him go. We were up 2-1, but unfortunately, the Lakers take a game to tie things up. But we do take game 5. That's a pivotal game. And look at who came up big for us. 38 points for Jordan Poole. And we're headed to a game 7 after a game 6 Lakers dub. But no blame to Poole. I mean, another good scoring performance. And in game 7, the Lakers get off to an early lead. But we come storming back in the second half. This would be a classic, man. Imagine if Lakers-Warriors went to a Game 7. But Poole came up big in Game 7. So did Steph Curry. And we're moving on to the conference finals. In the conference finals, we got the Denver Nuggets. And I feel like the Lakers series was probably harder than what the Nuggets series is going to be. Just because 2K doesn't really respect Denver like that. We're already up 3-0, and Jordan Poole continues to hoop. He's got some great playoff stats, and when you look at the game logs, really so far, he's only had one off game. I mean, 7 points is pretty rough, and 3 for 10 shooting, not great, but I mean, it's been good throughout the entirety of the simulation so far, and obviously, from what we've seen in real life, Jordan Poole has been struggling these playoffs. In the finals, we got the Miami Heat. I don't know how they made it here in the 2K sim. I honestly wouldn't be that surprised if they made it in real life, but in the 2K sim is kind of crazy. We're up 3-0 though. It looks like this one's pretty much a wrap. Kevin Love thought it was 2012 again. 21 points is crazy. And we go ahead, pull off the sweep. Steph Curry is the finals MVP. So, Steve Kerr, if you're watching the video, all you got to do is let Jordan Poole cook. It looks like that'll get you the NBA championship. Let's go ahead and simulate another season, though, and see if they can repeat, and also see what Jordan Poole can do with the full season. And look at that. He goes ahead and gets the 6th man of the year. So after a full season with all his stats upgraded, the green light, or not stats upgraded, just tendencies, really. He's just spamming shots. We just let him shoot whenever he wants to. I mean, he pretty much already does that, man. Some of the shots he takes, man, I just watch and I'm like, oh, you know, like it just has me stressing. But 52-30 on the season, #1 seed, and in round 1 we've got the Portland Trailblazers. They get up 3-2 after game 5. I was assuming this would be an easy series, and Jordan Poole, the shooting splits aren't great, but he's still putting up solid numbers, and we lose in 6 to the Portland Trailblazers, and look who it was, man. Dame time. I guess he is better than Steph. Don't take that too serious, though. I'm joking, okay? Steph Curry, he might be the GOAT point guard. In my opinion, he is. So I guess we'll see what people think about that in the comment section. Bron goes ahead and gets a finals MVP and a ring and calls it quits. That's a great way to end it off. 6 rings, tying Michael Jordan. Of course, he's better than Jor Poker. All right, bro. Oh, the comments are going to be crazy. Oh, my gosh, I can't. All right, Ron Holland wins Rookie of the Year and 6th Man of the Year. I think somebody did that before in real life. I could be wrong. But another good season for the Golden State Warriors, man. We were the 2nd seed this year, so successful from the team. Not the 1 seed like last year, but hey, last year we went down to the 8th seed, so maybe we don't want to be the 1 seed. And Jordan Poole, man, a great season. If you round up a little bit and, you know, carry a couple ones or something, Jordan Poole averaged about 30 points. And we have Clint Capella now. I guess we traded Klay Thompson for Clint Capella, and now we have too many centers. We're like the anti-Warriors. They have like one big. That man Kevon Looney has been playing like all 82 for the past 2 seasons, just out there hooping. He's a great basketball player. But anyway, we're up 3-1 on the Pelicans. Get them out of here. That's a 5-game series win. And now we're moving on to face the Pels and Jordan Poole. 45 to close out New Orleans. And man, he's took a big step. He's been really good. Man, could you imagine the Nuggets if they got OG Anunoby? another good defender for their team. Yo, he'd be a crazy pickup for them. We're up 2-1 on Denver, though. It's all tied up at 2 apiece. And in game number 5, the Nuggets win, and we end up losing 4-2. Nikola Jokic with a big triple-double for the Nuggets to win this one, and we had a lot of guys scoring 20+, but Jordan Poole, 7 for 28. The tour date shooting numbers. Absolutely wild, man. He was shooting below, like, I don't know, quick math, probably below 30%. And we end up losing this one to no surprise. I mean, 7 for 28 is wild, Jordan. That is wild, man. But overall, a solid playoff run for Mr. Poole. And we'll go ahead and move on to the next season. Good regular season. You know, just one bad playoff game. What can you do? I mean, so far, he's been doing really well with the green light that we gave him. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on to another playoff run. Giannis is on the Bucks. By the way, this is going to be the final playoff run of the video because Steph Curry's getting old, and after that, I think the Warriors are probably going to be cooked. But Giannis on the Celtics is wild, man. We'll have to see what went down over in Boston for that to conspire because I'm kind of intrigued. I'm not going to lie to y'all. We're in here as the 3 seed, and Steph Curry, he's pretty old at this point. But, oh, the voice crack was wild. But the Celtics look completely different now. I mean, no Jason Tatum, no Jaylen Brown, but they have Giannis. So, I mean, solid pickup for them, I would say. We've got Jordan Poole and Steph in our backcourt, but it looks like Jordan Poole had a down year this year, and that's because the injuries are on, and he ended up not playing too many games. Only 35 games played on the season, and some pedestrian numbers for Mr. Poole. I mean, at least for what we're used to, those are pedestrian numbers for Jordan, but it's all tied up at 1 apiece. We end up winning game 3, and in game number 4, we win once again, so we're up 3-1. Man, we've been kind of cooking the Pelicans, I'm not going to lie to y'all. We get out of there in 6, and Jordan Poole wasn't playing in game 6, and we had 5 guys score 20+. Oh my goodness, 5 guys like the burger place, bro. 5 guys scoring 20+ is wild. But Jordan Poole isn't playing, and we got to see what's going on for Jordan. It looks like, let's go ahead and let's see what the injury report says. It says, can't stop poking canker sore with tongue. Expected to miss 2 weeks. What is bro talking about? What does that even mean? He's got a sore right knee. I guess bro must have used Internet Explorer as his source. Let's go ahead and let's get into it, though. We got the Thunder here. We do force a game 7, and Jordan Poole is back. He's back. Jordan Poole, man. He was able to recover from the sore knee, and now we're moving on to a game 7. Hopefully Poole can fight through the little bit of the lingering injury, and we can win this game and move on to the conference finals. It's looking good so far, but in the 4th, in typical Warriors fashion, we blow the lead. Poole fought through injury to give us 28. That's a good game from JP, and the Thunder move on to the finals to win the chip. So if we would have won, we probably would have won the championship. That's it for the video. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.